What's up guys, welcome back. I have foundation on my shirt. Today's video is day 2 of Vlogmas. Technically it's day 1 because in my last video I forgot to mention that I was even doing Vlogmas. But I am in fact doing Vlogmas and this is my second video. Basically I'm just going to be doing a video every single day from now until the 25th of December, so up until Christmas. I'm not going to be doing vlogs. Maybe I might do like 1 or 2 if like it tickles my fancy, but I don't think my fancy will be tickled by doing vlogs because I'm not very good at vlogging. And I have a big ass camera and I let my sister borrow my vlog camera to start her YouTube channel and she hasn't done it yet, Bethany. So did I tell you guys on here? I don't even know if I really announced that I was moving on YouTube. I'm so bad with that. I'm really good at like keeping you guys up to date on Instagram. So if you guys want to follow me on there, it's just Kasey Rayton, the same as my YouTube. You know, it's spelled the same name. It's just my name. It's my birth name. So yeah, I moved. I moved house. This is my new, oh, I nearly hit my ring light. Shit. I got a ring light on just over here because it's really dark in the back there. Like, wait, turn back on. There we go. This is my new setup. This is my new place. I have moved across the bridge and I'm in North Sydney and I'm really liking it so far. I have been waking up a little bit down recently just because I'm getting used to like my new surroundings. It's like a little bit more suburban. So I do feel just a little bit more secluded, I guess, and like what I do for work, I am always by myself. My old apartment was very modern and white and it just, honestly, by the end of it, I felt like I was living in a freaking hotel. A lot of the fittings, like the tap fittings and like the doorknobs and things like that, they were rose gold, which really cute, but like, okay, we get it, you like rose gold. Like it was a little bit much, it was a little bit bougie. I didn't really know how to decorate my other apartment. All of our furniture is a little bit older and just has like a little bit more rustic kind of vibes to it. I don't really know what the style is, but like this kind of shit, and it doesn't really go with like a white ass modern looking apartment. It was just random ass. So because we did move into like an older place, I really wanted to put so much effort into decorating it. So that was kind of like my inspiration for this video because I knew that I needed to, you know, set up a filming background and just kind of like decorate different areas of the house, especially coming into Christmas. We're going to get a Christmas tree and stuff, so I am going to do a video sharing that with you guys as well, how I'm decorating the tree, because I want it to be really rustic. We're going to get a real Christmas tree and I just want a few like twinkling lights on it and just a couple of ornaments here and there, and just to be really like Pinterest-ish but super minimal, really natural looking, if that makes sense. So I feel like that'll be a fun video for you guys to see me and Hamish going and picking out the tree and stuff, because I've never done that before. So I'm really excited for it. Hopefully you guys like this video. If you do, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss any of my new Vlogmas videos. And yeah, without any further ado, we're just gonna jump in and I'm gonna show you guys how I, you know, set up this little background behind me. And yeah, hopefully you guys like it. Guys, I am so pumped to have finally moved house. Oh my goodness, I was so over the last place, so I'm super stoked to be setting up my little filming space and just like banging out some videos and getting into it. As you guys can see, it is quite a tiny little space. The not so glamorous left side of the room is where like my lighting is. I like to film in front of natural light as well as have some artificial lights as well. So I've got that up at that end, and then the right hand side of the room is where my background is. So this room actually has a little closet. A little closet is a big closet. It's like the size of the wall. So that's where all Hamish and I keep our clothes, because we don't actually have a closet in our actual bedroom. So it's a bit annoying to have like the storage there. So that's why I'm really trying to put effort into making this just a filming space. All my makeup is actually stored in a hall closet. I just want this to be like an inspiring space. This is where my windscreen fell off the window. Oh, scared the bejesus out of me. But yeah, I just wanted this room to be a really inspiring space that motivated me to film. So it was very important to me to decorate this room. Firstly, I stopped off at Kmart and I got this jute rug. Hamish and I got to be a little bit gross and he told me to pretend to choke him with the rug roller thing, so that's what we're doing now. I've been looking for a jute rug for like the longest time, and I just literally came across one at Kmart the other day when I was looking at Christmas decor. So this one's like 1.3 meters. It's quite small, but they had bigger ones there as well, but I thought this one would be really cute for the filming room, you know, protect the beautiful carpet that I have in here. That's the beauty of old places, is that it doesn't really matter if you F up the carpet a little bit. At my other place, I left a massive stain on the grey carpet. They're probably gonna take it out of my bond. I just thought a rug would kind of help minimize the amount of stains and just adds like a little bit of something to an otherwise dull, boring kind of room. Then for the top shelf of my little shelving unit, this is actually from Ikea. It's got like glass panels and some like regular panels at like the top and the bottom. This was black and I actually spray painted it gold. I was going to film a DIY video on it for you guys, but I just honestly, like, I was being lazy and I wanted to get it done as soon as possible, and I did this months ago, so I've had this shelf for a while now. I feel like the gold spray paint just made it look so much cooler and like not as boring, so I will link that and everything that I'm showing in this video down below for you guys, because otherwise I'll be here for a month of bloody Sundays if I was to go through where everything is from. The top shelf of this shelving unit I wanted to keep pretty simple. I wanted the whole unit to be pretty simple because it is going to be a background, so it's not for storage, it's basically just for decoration. So I just have a little Ikea plant and I just wanted to drape it around and kind of make it look like it was growing around the length of the shelving. And the way that I stuck it in was I just lifted up the glass panels and I just kind of tucked it underneath them, and yeah, just kind of held it in place, and I feel like it looks really cute. And then just to add a couple of different textures, I bought this bag when I was in Bali, so I can't actually link it for you guys. I decided to wrap it around one of the poles. I don't know, I just felt like it looked kind of cool. Maybe it looks lame, I don't know, but I just tied the little tassels into a little knot and I just left them hanging there, just because I wanted like some different textures on this shelf and just to be like inspiring things. Like, I really love that bag, but I'm not going to use it for a while unless I'm on holidays again. Then I just added a couple of little makeup products that were just pretty minimal, just like my really nice black minimal looking makeup that I want to keep in its packaging. So yeah, I just kind of decorated the shelves with that, and then of course I had to put my YouTube 100,000 subscribers plaque at the top there because I'm so proud of that and it makes me really happy looking at it, so I wanted to make sure that was on display. And then I just kind of added a little bottle of perfume and then a little candle holder from Kmart. Moving on to the second shelf. This one's probably my favorite shelf, I think. Or my second favorite, I don't know. I really like the two middle shelves that I did. So for this one, I wanted to put some of my perfumes on display. I didn't have anywhere to store them in this apartment because the bathroom's quite small and there's not a lot of storage in there. So I really wanted to put all my perfumes on this shelf so they're easy for me to access, as well as like my makeup palettes. That was kind of the inspo for this, and I definitely picked out products that I think look very nice to put on display. So firstly, I just have this little placemat. It's like, I don't know what it's made out of, some kind of yarny hay sort of stuff. I don't even know, but it's from Kmart. Actually, no, it's from Ikea, the placemat thing. And then the little tea light holder is from Kmart. The snow globe was gifted to me by Shuamura. And then I just have a couple of perfumes. I believe one's Tom Ford and then the other one's a random one. And then I just decided to put a little commodity candle inside this little Ikea pot plant holder thing. I just wanted different textures. I want a bit of white, a bit of wooden sort of stuff, rose gold, black, you know what I mean? And some plants. That's the kind of theme that I was going for. To store my palettes in, I made these a long time ago now. I actually bought them from Ikea. These baskets were initially pink and I just spray painted them gold and they just stack on top of each other. And I think they're so perfect for storing like makeup and palettes and that sort of thing. So I just tried to pick out all of my black palettes and similar sized palettes, and I just made sure the MAC ones were at the front because they were the most aesthetically pleasing. Moving along to the third shelf down now. I feel like this might be my favorite, but I don't know. I actually did a little bit of a DIY little venture here. I saw this on Pinterest and I've been obsessed with it ever since, and I knew that I wanted to do one and that this was just a very last minute decision to just try one out and see how it went. So I had these little fairy lights. I can't remember if I got them from Kmart or Ikea. I bought them a really long time ago with the intention of using them in my background, but never got around to it. And I was planning to put them on my shelves and just kind of decorate the background with some lights. But then I saw this little glass and gold prism from Kmart. And then at Kmart as well, they had this little macrame hanger. I just decided that I wanted to put the little glass prism inside the little hanger, and then I wanted to put a draping plant from it. So I took one of my Ikea plants, same as the one that I had just put on the shelves previously. I had 2 of them, so I pulled this one out of the plant pot and I hid the little battery component for the fairy lights underneath the plant. And then I rolled up all the fairy lights and just kind of put them in there in a bowl. I probably could have done it a lot better than this and a lot neater, but I was being lazy. I'm very like, I want things done quickly, efficiently, but quickly. Like, I don't want to spend 12 hours like making something. I feel like it came out pretty good for like just kind of throwing it together. So then I just kind of wrapped the plant around the lights and it just looked like this really cute little lantern. So I didn't have any hooks to actually hang this up from the roof, but I just decided to sit it on my shelf, and I really love how it looks. So sometimes I turn it on, sometimes I don't, but yeah, I really love like the kind of ivy effect of like the plant wrapping around it, and then it's just, I don't know, it's so Pinteresty and cute. So I wanted to make one of those. Then for the rest of the shelf, I decided that again I wanted a little bit more black brought into this as well, because I didn't really have any more black pieces. So what I did was I just grabbed a couple of books that we had laying around the house and 2 of my Anastasia palettes that were black. I just decided to sit them on the shelf and then sit a couple of my decorative pieces and my perfumes on top of that. I will leave everything listed down below, so don't forget to check out the description box if you guys are curious about anything in this video. But that basically concludes everything, guys. This last shelf isn't really a big deal because it's basically just for storage. It's just another one of those baskets with some of my leftover palettes, and then I just have a little cosmetic cube type of situation with some more makeup in there. Hopefully you guys liked this little decor video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below, so I know if you guys want to see more of them in the future, especially my Christmas tree one, and if you guys want like a lounge room one or something like that. But yeah, anyway, hopefully you guys liked it, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.